Hello and welcome, this is Mousegunner, and we're back with some more of the Beast and Exploration DLC for Battle Brothers, and we just had a battle with one of the beasts, the Unhold. Pretty interesting enemy. We're victorious. Unfortunately, this guy got punched right in the throat, so he's a little hurt from that. How far away are you from recovering? You know what, I'm just going to go ahead and switch those two in place. Anybody else get seriously wounded? Not really. A couple guys got thrown around, but I don't think they really got that hurt. Looks like we have 2 level ups, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. So you... just moving the javelins into his hand. Alright, so you currently do not have a mastery. Let's see what we can get stats-wise. Okay, we got a couple good rolls here. His resolve's pretty bad. We should probably do something about that. As much as he got a good fatigue roll, he's pretty well armored and armed, so I'm not really too worried about his fatigue. I am worried about that resolve, though. So I think what we do that, we do that. That at least gives him a little bit better from a throwing stuff perspective. Then we go with the resolve. And then I am going to go with the throwing mastery here. Do a little bit more damage as we throw stuff. Okay, that's one level up. Our level up is Arnulf the Artisan, who currently has Spear Mastery, and stats-wise, he's pretty good. Let's see what we get. Okay, I'll take the roll for melee skill. And I'm definitely going to take, I think, the hit points, because he's kind of low on that regard, and then I think we'll be fine with some a little bit more maximum fatigue as well. Okay, not bad. As a matter of fact, we could probably afford to give him a little bit better helmet now. There we go. And I think we're probably good with that. And then we have to pick a perk for him. I think Underdog still is going to be the right choice for me. Okay, well, that is nice and easy. As far as the loot that we got, it's mostly just craftable and food, so we're just going to go ahead and sort that in. And let's go get our money. And there's still other things going on in this village. There was ambush trade routes, I believe. Yeah. So you have to root about the town a while to find Erlin the merchant. The man himself found kept up in his room by a young lass who hides beneath the sheets you caught them in. The mayor gets dressed with no hesitation as to his own nakedness. He pitches a coin toward the girl and then speaks to you. "Hi, Sellsword, I've been expecting you. Your reward as promised." He gives you a satchel, but a coin slips free and runs between the floorboards. The man purses his lips a moment and then runs back to the girl and snatches the coin out of her hands and drops it into the satchel. Okay, I guess that's her problem now. We get our money, and the Unhold attacks have gone away. But as I said, they still have rated trade routes, so prices are probably not going to be that great here. And the availability is definitely going to be down. Yeah, so for now, this is not going to be a town that really does a whole lot for us. Yeah, let's just go ahead and leave. I'm not going to do this contract yet. Okay, so the question is, where do we leave towards? We could go to the taxidermist. We have a bunch of craftable items. We may be able to craft something. Or we could go over to the armorer and see if we could get the jobs to continue to make them happy and maybe get some good equipment. Because we do have a decent amount of cash at the moment. Well, I think we go to Rheinberg first because, yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's do that. We might be able to get... I might even do that faction mission at some point. Okay, we just had a day tick. Let's see how we're doing. Okay, our crossbowman is finally healthy again. So... we're mostly good to go. Our frontline group is here. Speaking of that, let's shift the dog over into the proper hands, which is going to be... Go. Okay, let's keep going. There are some ruins here, so I don't know what the implications of that are going to be. Just yet, we may have some problems. Okay, they just need building supplies. We do have a 2-skull mission here, which are more than likely take. Let's see how the armor, like what kind of stuff they have. Okay, so we do have a couple upgradables that we can pick up. Both of them do consume fatigue to apply, but that could be good for us, considering that our armor is a little weak at the moment. Okay, so light scale armor, that's not bad. Mail, okay. This would be the next step up for us, is this one here. Because we're currently at this level. Yeah, so it'd be this, this, and then this. Fortunately, they only have one of each. We also have head protection that we could probably get upgrades to. The problem is, who can actually use any of that? We're going to look for somebody that has a lot of fatigue left over. Well, in your case, you have fatigue left over, but you already have one of the heavier pieces of armor that we have. Okay, this guy's got some room to work with. Alright, do you have brawny? No, you don't. So we're going to have to use actual numbers then. Okay, what about you? Okay, you do also not have brawny. So mostly Ralph is the guy that we would be upgrading here. Does anybody have brawny in my group? I could have swore at least one person would have it. No, I prioritize other things. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem when you're looking to get heavier armor. I guess this is the only guy that has had it. Well, in that case, yeah, so you're going to have 4 points I can work with. So we could go up to minus 16. Okay, well, let's see what we can do with that. We could go minus 18. Now, one thing that we could also upgrade as we get this is we could also reduce the shield as well to give him more room. But we could also upgrade his head protection. It's at 140, but minus 9. Whereas if we look here, this would be 140 minus 8. So that's one way we could give him equivalent of protection without actually increasing or actually decreasing his fatigue. So that would give us 15 to work with. Another choice is a heater shield, which is, it's more geared towards melee combat than range combat, like the kite shield is, but it's less fatiguing. He's currently using one, so we could do that. And as a frontliner, it does make sense for him to have one. So those are all the options that we have open to us. 285s, that's not too bad. And then we definitely could use the better head protection, or the less fatiguing head protection, I guess is a way to look at it. So let's say we got that. And then we'd gain back 2 fatigue. Then we'd gain back a third or after this, so... And we already had 4 to play with, I think, right? Where are we at? Yeah, there's 4 to play with. So we're looking at 19. So in that case, we could take this. So we'd have to buy all 3 things. The upmark's not that bad here. Now, I could improve it by doing that job first, but I think it's okay to buy the stuff now because you don't know if it's going to be there when you come back. So let's go ahead and buy this. Let's buy this. And let's buy the shield. Okay. So we should be able to do all of those upgrades onto Ralph here. Now, is Ralph one of our better men? Nah, not really. I mean, we do have people that, in my opinion, are more important, but he's somebody that can wear the armor. So I kind of like that as a thing. Okay. So you get that. We're gonna replace that with that and that with that. So that's your new get up. You were color coordinated with this blue tunic, blue shield, but this at least works, and you still have a little bit of room to play with. Where we could have even given you maybe a better head protection, but now pretty well protected. 150 for the body, 140 for the head. That's the best we have so far. Next one would be 140, 140. But yeah, this is the kind of thing that we really need to be working on improving. Okay, so that costs us a little bit of money, but not too bad. Let's see what this 2 skull contract is. It may even be a travel contract, which may be the reason. I mean, that's a good reason why to buy stuff now. Imagine that! It's a travel contract. We're going to Helvik. I don't remember where that is. We'll take a look at that in a second. Dim candles barely light the room enough for you to see it's Edmund of Rheinberg sitting behind the desk while his shadows dance on the walls by the tune of flickering lights. Would you lend your swords to me if I paid you good coin? I need something dear to me delivered safely to Meinolf the Younger and Helvik. About a day of travel west of here. Men have killed each other over this, so you must be ready to defend it with your life. He takes a pause, measuring your response. I will write a sealed letter with instructions to pay you as you deliver the item to my contact in Helvik. What say you? Let's talk money. 460 crowns, we need to be paid more. He says no. I'm still going to accept it. Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, Helvik is the one location we were thinking about going to anyway, so this is actually going to work out just fine. We get to make this town a little happier. We got to upgrade our armor a little bit. And we get to pay paid to go to the next location that we wanted to go to anyway. That all works for me. We're not going to get paid anywhere near as much money as we just spent, but you got to spend some to make some. And that's kind of where our obstacle... Oh, hello. Mini Brigand Thugs, a Brigand Raider. Okay, well, we definitely want to kill this guy because this should be an easy mission for us. Let's just double check that we're all ready to go as far as equipment and everything. So we've got bandages on all our guys here. Obviously, having a dagger in your hands is not ideal, especially as it costs me action points to change that. So it's good that I caught that. Okay, we should be pretty much ready to go. Yeah, javelins are in hands as well, although we do have quick hands on those guys, so it's not as big of a deal. All right, let's go murder these guys. It is nighttime, so we have a disadvantage, but I don't think I can wait until daytime because I think night just fell. So... Oh, wow, terrain's perfect for us. We have a little bit of high ground to use, and let's go ahead and hold and wait for them to come to us, because they're definitely going to come to us. We have the range advantage. There's no reason for them not to come to us. Otherwise, we just pick them apart. They only have a single Brigand Raider, and that's that guy there. All the rest are going to be thugs, so this should be fairly easy for us to handle at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and... What do we say? Spear wall and just hold? They could go around, but I think that's unlikely. I think a spear wall... Well, actually, spear wall and turn, because they're not going to get to me anyway. So let's just spear wall and turn. Okay, end turn because you're not going to do anything. End turn because you're not going to do anything. You can hold. Because we want to see more what the formations are going to be looking like. So we know who to shoot. So spear wall and turn. We can check things here. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. So there's 2 more that we don't see yet. Should we hold for them or just go ahead and start chucking stuff? I think we just start chucking some javelins out. Hey, you're not going to be doing anything. Okay, start chucking javelins. Come on, hit it. There we go. They're more than likely going to be able to engage here, but that's all right. Turn, and turn, spear wall, and turn. Gonna have to settle for this guy. And settle we did. Okay, perfect. Ah, okay, there's their 10th man. That's a little bit of a problem. Well, we're gonna hold. And hold. They are also holding. Yeah, that didn't work out for you, did it? We just run in here and smack this guy in the face before he gets a chance to go. We could also shield wall to try and protect ourselves from the potential targets of him. Because he could shift over here and hit this guy. Yeah. We'll play it safe. Okay, they finally got in. Somebody. Let's start trying to pepper him with arrows, though. Which are obviously going to make his chances to do anything lower. Okay, that's what we're going to do. No, no, no. Alright, let's try and hack this guy to pieces. Chop his head off? Nah. Alright, we tried. Okay. Chuck our javelins out. There we go, got another kill. I mean, at this point, we're way high level to deal with opponents like this. I thought I'd Hail Mary it. Like that. That's what I think of you. No, they're all going to be running away, so we might as well come at them. And tie them up. And here, poke this guy. That's probably fine. Move in. Poke that guy. Or attempt it. Another one down. Make sure we tie these guys up. Oh, this guy's still alive. Whoops. No, we can still come in and tie him up a little bit. Need a man on this guy so he doesn't just run away. He did manage to run away. We might be able to catch him. We can also fire an arrow at him before he gets his... We've got other guys that can release dogs, so we'll fire the arrow. Okay, that works. Okay, I don't have a shot, but we can move to get one. Good hit. He's going pure defensive, so we have to deal with that by coming in and hitting him. Let's hit that guy and start moving up. Try javelin at him. That's our last javelin. Guess that'll be it for now. Alright, so he is... I'll hold until maybe I can get him to run. If I put enough men on him. Move in. Go after his head. Alright, it was worth a try. Put another man on him. There we go. Now we got what we wanted. Die. Yeah, I don't know if they even touched me in this fight. Okay, so now you get to go in and attack and get a kill. Alright, nice and easy. As I said, those guys are kind of low level for us at this moment. They're not very well armored. They don't have the best weapons. They're not particularly highly skilled. Those are mostly low-level guys. The Raiders can put up a fight, but there was only one of them, so it wasn't that difficult for me to handle. Did we get any level ups from that? Nope. Alright. Well, let's get going here. You know what? As a matter of fact, I noticed the time here, and it's about that time that I would usually wrap things up, so... let's go ahead and do so. I very much hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.